Thank you for joining us back on Commuter Lives Matter. Today's segment is focused mainly on parking here at Seton Hall and how as many students struggle to not only find parking, but to stay safe from the sometimes unsafe police force that we know as public safety. Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Samuel Martinez.
Sammy?
Sam, yeah, you come.
Okay, nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
So I saw you come out of the parking services office like pretty upset. I figured I'd stop you. What happened?
I got a parking ticket for not having a permit, which I did have a permit, but they said I didn't.
Why do you think you didn't have it?
Because I had changed cars for the day, just to drop off some pants from my dad, and then we switched cars.
Were you able to get out of the ticket?
I appealed it, but I haven't heard back yet.
Do you feel like our parking decals, like the permits that we get at the beginning of the semester, are like too expensive? Do you feel like they're affordable?
They're too expensive.
Do you feel like public safety could be like a lot more lenient with how much they give out, the tickets they give out, and how fair they are with our drivers?
I think they should find out if the student has a permit, before they give out tickets.
We are here in front of the parking garage getting feedback on students' thoughts about the parking system here at Seton Hall. We're going to be shooting students' actual responses to our questions. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
What's your name?
Dorian.
Dorian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So how do you feel about the parking here at Seton Hall?
Oh, it's great. I just pulled my car right in. You got to do some loop-to-loop so you get to the top. But, once you pull in, get my bag, I'm on the way,
How do you feel about the parking here at Seton Hall?
For the most part, it's fine, as long as you come here early enough.
You ever gotten a ticket?
Yes.
And what was it for?
Parking overnight.
Hi, how are you guys? Good. Can I ask you a couple questions about parking?
Yeah, sure.
How do you guys feel about the parking here?
It's not that bad. I mean, I always find a parking spot every day, so.
How about you?
It's awful. I usually park on the 5th or 4th floor. I really don't like it.
Do you guys get tickets?
I did once.
Gotten a ticket on campus?
No, I haven't gotten any tickets.
Okay, so you haven't had any run-ins with public safety just yet?
No, I've been fine so far.
Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Laura Munoz.
Nice to meet you, Laura. How do you feel about the parking here at Seton Hall?
I think it's way easier because I'm actually a transfer student. I used to go to Raritan Valley Community College, and then I'm coming here. I get here every day around 9, and I always find parking, so I don't have to fight with people for it.
Have you ever gotten a ticket?
I did because I actually parked in the faculty without seeing the signs.
Do you think that the price was ridiculously expensive?
Yeah.
Along with our parking decals?
Yep, especially with the parking decals. I thought that it would go for overnight parking because I'm a commuter, but it only goes until 2 a.m. So it's like spending $120 for what?
If you don't mind me asking, how much was that ticket for before you went to public safety and tried to get it fixed?
It was $50.
Do you feel like that's fair?
Not at all.
So they're charging college students $50 because they parked in the wrong space.
Well, they're charging us already for parking here, and I think that's ridiculous because it's a lot of money. And if we actually park on the line, I don't know if you know that, we actually also get a ticket for that. So, yeah, it's not fair at all.
And do you think that our decals could be a lot more affordable too, our parking decals we all get?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the parking deck is already here. Why do we have to pay $400? I pay $400 a year, so why, what else are they doing, So, yeah, it's not fair.
Thank you so much. Do you feel like public safety is unfair giving out violations for parking?
Yes, I do, because it's barely any parking. It takes me 15 minutes to an hour to find parking, and that's a wide range at that. So sometimes I have to get here 2 hours early for class, or I can get here 10 minutes early for class and find parking. It's just terrible. I hate it. Why am I paying for parking if I can't find a park?
What do you feel like Seton Hall can do to make parking better for its students?
I feel like we should somehow expand our campus and build another parking lot, if that.
No complaints, No break-ins, That's the problem with these parking lots on the street. People just break in and steal your stuff. Seton Hall parking lot, you pay a little money for it, but it's worth it. It's good stuff you got here.
Is it really worth it? Do you think that the decals could be a lot more affordable for college students?
I'm a level with you. I don't know what a decal is, but I think a lot of things could be more affordable for college students. Sometimes I think the pizza's a little overpriced, but that's a little off the topic. I'm sure they could be a little cheaper, but you know, I think it's a little more worth it for the safety. You know, I think you still get your money's worth.
One was like I guess a pass or whatever. Like you get to bring it in and like just warn you. And the second one, the woman was nice enough to like overlook it. So, but they still are sticklers. Like if you leave the car, I actually made a turn on a do not enter, but just the parking spot like right there. Like you're not even going through it. And I parked my car, walked away, and they gave me a ticket. Like as I'm walking away, they didn't even wait to tell me like what I did wrong, which.
Went and asked them to kind of like wave it off, and they did.